Woo wee. It looks like it's just gonna be me and you.
It was a lot.
That's how we starting this. It was a lot.
Listen, I was not trying to cry. I wasn't.
How could you not?
She is absolutely all right. Hey, mama. She was absolutely my favorite character.
Rhaenys?
Yes, hands down.
Same. Rhaenys is the best character in the whole fucking show.
First off, welcome to the House of the Dragon.
You know how I know you ain't start the episode on time?
How? I did.
Did you?
For a change, yes.
I started right at 10:30 because I couldn't wait to talk about this.
Oh shit, we live. I thought.
Oh no, yeah. Welcome. We are on the show.
Start on time. He said no pleasantries, nothing. Let's get
right to it. Lamont, what's good, family? For all you House of the Dragon fans, tonight was the mid-season finale. Obviously, we dub it that because we know in an 8-part episode series, the 4th episode is usually going to be the apex, the turning point to this whole thing. And we finally got to see them loose the dragons. And baby,
I done scared my kids. The way I started screaming, they come running in the room. What is wrong? What's going on?
Listen, let me tell you something. Right now, we got over 125 people watching live because y'all know this was crazy. Screaming. Look, I got battle armor on. I
just to watch the show.
You understand me? I was ready. I was here. I was in the war with them. I had my little sword. I had to put it down. I'm get back.
Like I'm not crying. Like why y'all want me to cry? Why? Why y'all want that?
No, all the feelings. We're gonna get a little bit into the episode. Obviously, I would be remiss if I didn't pitch. If you want the full review with me and Teffinae Wonder, we do Targussy Tuesdays every Tuesday around 9:30. So pull up and we'll give you the full review. Easter eggs. We talk about the book in correlation with the show, and we get in depth about what you just saw. And what you just saw was a lot. I instantly called like as soon as I saw the credits, I was on her line like, nigga, is this how I said this how it's supposed to be in the book? This how it's supposed to be in the book.
Well, the book is different. This book is different.
This nigga eating cookies, and I'm out here trying to figure out what the strategy is for world domination and warfare. We got dragons on the loose. Niggas is dead. My A1 on the ground. We got the king fucked up. We don't know what's going on with Sir Christopher Pole, and you eating cookies.
Well, first of all,
what is this voice? What is this voice you're doing? What is that?
That's my angry voice. That's my Targaryen. Nobody respects me at the council.
Oh my god!
Ciao.
Sorry, I had to walk my mom's dog before this, so.
Well, good. While you was walking the goddamn dog, dragons was out there killing my niggas.
You know, if they decide that if they come back and Aegon is truly dead, that is a huge departure from.
That's a departure from the book.
Yeah, that's a huge departure from the books.
Yeah, and I hope that is what they do. I hope they do some shit that fuck up you book readers, because then that throw all that shit out, and then we don't know how this thing.
It would throw all of it out.
Yeah.
He doesn't survive the conflict, so like it would just be moving the goalpost with his character, because ultimately Aegon does not survive.
I mean, yes, that's true, but the way he died would be different.
Yeah.
Look, I'll take it any way I can get it at this point, because this series has absolutely captivated me. 4 episodes in, it took a long time for us to get here. The battles, where do we even begin? Okay, first and foremost, what did you like and what did you dislike about this episode?
I don't think I disliked any of it, other than Rhaenyra's council talking mad shit, talking that cash money bullshit again. I'm like, Dracarys, all these niggas.
Yeah, that is. I think Dracarys is the theme of this episode. What was the title of this one?
I don't even look.
I feel like it should be Dracarys.
So on HBO, they don't put the name of the episode up, but I'm gonna look and see if it's there now.
I have to say that any scene with Rhaenys in it is always going to be a favorite of mine. When she walked up to Alan and touched that boy in his face, and she said, "Your mother must have been very beautiful."
Yes,
like nigga, I know who the fuck you are.
I know you love child.
You gonna be that fine? I was like.
What did she say? Such continence, or
she said so comely,
yeah.
Comely,
That's what you say about busty wenches. You're a comely busty.
You're a comely wench.
She looked at him like, yeah, I know them features.
Yeah,
exactly.
Ain't a lot of niggas around these parts.
Look, she said, I know what my son baby look like.
Yeah,
I mean, my husband's baby look like. Yeah,
he pulled it aside. He really pulled it aside, grabbed her by the elbow, like, "Come here, bitch. Come here. Let me talk to you."
Yeah, he tried to get a little sassy with her.
Yeah.
You interrogate me? I said, "Oh,
no." He was like, "Is this an inquisition? What the fuck?"
Now that's how you know a nigga is guilty.
There was a little bit of fuckboyness coming out of him. I was very surprised at
it. He got white locks. What do you expect? Hey, come here, bitch.
Yeah, but I was disappointed in him because
normally
him and her are so like in sync, and like I feel like
40 years old. He was fucking way back then. Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, I get it. You out at sea, you stopping at port. You know, comely wench pouring you some ale. Things happen. I get it.
Yeah. She wasn't even like mad about it. She was like, "Nigga, why you?" She was like, "We're a team. Like, you thought you just wasn't finna tell me? Like, you playing?
Yeah, don't play my face."
No, I like what she said. He is not supposed to be hidden under the tide. You go ahead on and lift that boy up.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
No. But I love his response. Look, bitch. God damn it! Don't tell me what to do with my bastards. Head on.
Nigga shit, you know, black people.
Look at him like, is your work done? Is your work done? Out here, out in the open, letting people know I was fucking your mama. Get the bowels of the shit.
I also do like how Allison, boy, when them tables turn, do them motherfucking tables turn? Because look at you drinking the potion.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
The on your stomach, bitch.
Yeah, I was like, I remember that jar. That's that Plan B.
Yeah,
no Plan B.
No. The old Plan B. Yeah, like that's the medieval version. And then I like how the black people in this is so slick what they saying. It was like, whoever needs this, you know, it's a little rough on the gut. He like, bitch, I see you.
Exactly.
And I love how Varys comes in and he looks over. He was like, yeah. That pie, huh? That pie was what fucked you up.
Nah, he like looked down, sniffed, and was like, strong.
like leaving the condom wrapper out and be like, I wasn't fucking. Oh, really? Is this a chicken and noodle packet?
She was so fucking mad. She was so irked. She wanted to say, if you don't get the fuck out of here, no, sis.
Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
You were so judgmental.
That judgmental. I like that. That Plan BT. That shit went down real rough. You saw her put the stones in the she was like, shit.
She was mad the entire episode. She was just pissed. A guy came in there. She like, look, little nigga.
No. No. That was the blackest I've ever seen Allison. He was like, mind your tongue. She was like, oh, what? Oh, what you gonna do?
Exactly.
I'm gonna do that voice throughout. That's gonna be my ignorant voice for the remainder of this show.
Oh my god. You sound like a wrestler.
I know, I like that. What the fuck? That's how I, because it
Sound like
sounded
that ignorant ass Hulk Hogan.
He's like a cross between a pirate, Hulk Hogan.
Listen, don't worry
and
about what I sound like. Worry
Right.
about the words I say. Allison checked this nigga and essentially told him, "What you didn't already? Would you gonna hang me like your rat catchers, or you didn't send your grandsire? You gonna banish me, nigga? What you gonna do?"
The heart. You could literally pinpoint the moment when his heart broke.
Yeah.
When she said, don't do it.
Nothing. He was
Right.
like, fuck up and sit there and be quiet.
First of all, it's not good to drink and fly dragons.
Okay.
You was a dumbass. You let your ego get in the way. Your whole council kept the meeting going after you left.
They was like, child, anyway.
They stood up and then said right back down. So as I was saying.
Right.
Mom said she channeled the black mom in her. Yeah. She hit him with the who the fuck you talking to?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I'm sorry.
It was about time though.
But she hit him with the who the fuck you talking to with receipts. She said, I ruled in Viserys' stead. Your grandfather ruled under 3. What broke his heart? I swear to God, what really broke his heart when she said those men at that council earned their seat at the table. You have no idea what it took and what sacrifices to put you in this. She said, what you think? Was just gonna give you wisdom? Fuck out of here.
No, so I resented her on his behalf for that because remember last season he was like, "But I don't want to be king." Like he literally was like, "Put anybody else on the chair."
That's true.
Like, I don't care. I didn't want this. You, the fucking one, went out of your way to big him up, put the conqueror's crown on his head, tried to build him up, and then break him the fuck down because you really didn't believe he was shit in the first place. Like that's fucked up.
Well, no.
You drove him to that.
She just had her faith shaken by the truth. No, now that's why she's this whole episode. This whole episode was about how now her resolve has changed. We saw when Rhaenyra started to think like, well, damn, maybe I am. Maybe he did change his mind. Now it's the complete opposite. It's Alicent being like, oh, wait a minute, I might have fucked up.
Yeah. But it didn't matter because at no point did she ever believe Aegon was going to be a good king. The problem was you propped him the fuck up there for no reason, with no standing, just because your father put that bullshit in your head that they had to die when they really fucking didn't. Like you should have put your faith in Rhaenyra, who's never harmed you, never put you to the sword, and when she had every fucking reason to.
Yeah.
And you didn't. You propped your fucking fool of a son up, set him the fuck up for failure, and then called him a fucking ass, called him out for being a dumbass. Like,
when she came in, she was like, where are your father's books?
Right.
And he was like, I had them taken away. She was like, motherfucker, what all that? Like, they're even getting flipped with their mouth for him. You ever notice? Listen, fellas, I'm about to say, fellas, listen to me and listen good. If you round the house and your girl pop and fly with you more than usual, if she calling you all kinds of dumbasses, if she's getting more and more mouthy to you, she done found out something you done fucked up. She has either lost respect for you or she done found another nigga that she respects more, and now your deficiencies are more prevalent. I swear to God. And that's man. Listen, I say that's more for women than men because usually men try to be in that leadership role. But it could be the same thing for other men. Other men will start questioning you if they think you're weak. That's why I wear my killing cloak everywhere.
Lord, what's your killing cloak?
Right.
Me and Damon got the same. We went to the same cloak maker. I listen. You ain't you.
Hey, first, Aemon is running amok. Aemon is running amok. Okay, Aemon is playing in everyone's face. Okay,
right.
Aemon playing chess when the rest of these niggas is playing checkers because Sir Kristen Cole was like, nigga, that wasn't the plan, and I think you did that on purpose. And he looked at him like,
yeah, Cole, you dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
You think that you are running everything, and it's really not you. Eamon is getting exactly what he wants. When Cole walked up and Eamon was he was pulling out the sword. Like,
yo, he was about to off him. He was about to make sure he was dead.
What you about to do?
Yo,
I'm sorry. He was going off to finish the job.
he really like.
Eamon looked him right in the eye, like, you already know what I was about to do, but okay, since you here.
No, because I think that armor kept him at least alive.
Mm.
Because he's got the Conqueror's armor on. And that's the only thing that I think, because that fall from that distance, and it was a fireball. Like, Teff, I didn't realize that the dragon's blood was actually like molten lava.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because Maelys.
So also like that's like where their igniter fluid is, I guess.
It makes sense.
So like it burns, it like burns and stuff like that. So yeah, so Aegon in the book, Aegon is mortally wounded. He does not die here. Sunfire, his dragon, dies for sure, but Aegon does not die at this time.
I'll say this. Maelys, every time she said, and I know she said it so softly to her. She's like, attack, and I was on my feet like, that's my bitch. You fucking right. Fuck Rhaegar, that pussy ass nigga. You better be. Listen, I had all the women. I wanted to call the niggas up and be like, we about to roll the fuck out the Westeros. Them niggas is dipping on Maelys. We gotta go back it up. I ain't never want. Yo, I have never been so hyped. I want to punch somebody in the fucking face right now. I want to fight somebody so bad because I don't like seeing niggas get jumped. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about how her skill set was so much more obvious than everyone else's. She didn't even have to use fire. She was fucking them niggas up.
She had them fucking hands.
Yes. Her dragon had fucking hands and feet with no fire at all. I was like, yo, look at this shit. They don't even think to fight like that.
Listen, when I love what she said to Ray, she said, hey, listen, who the best battle tested motherfucker up in here? I'm gonna make the most. When she walked up over to her, I see this shit like that. When she put her head there, like, hey, old girl, we back at it again. Come on, bitch, get on the saddle. We gonna ride into this shit.
No, because when she clipped her harness into the saddle and
I said that bitch wasn't even strapped in before.
Listen,
she wasn't even strapped in before. She was on that joint.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, look,
ain't cool.
Hey, Teffy, it's the equivalent of doing this.
Exactly.
She sat up with the controller like, oh, we get okay. And I love, I'm so hyped.
Hey, Mike.
I love the tension of Rhaegar coming over and them motherfuckers stopped and you see.
You mean Rhaegar?
Rhaegar, fuck that nigga and the block he from. Fuck that nigga. For them West Side Westeros. She, he, I don't give a fuck about a dragon's pronouns, Teff.
I'm crying.
Fuck that dragon. Fight. God damn it. When the big ass green John with the nigga with the purple eye coming across that motherfucking land with them big ass wings, and that motherfucker, I said, this ain't this a bitch. I said she was fucking that nut ass King's dragon up. And I love how she looked over and was like, this pussy ass nigga. All right, let me go ahead on wrap this up. Let me go tussle with this nigga. Because I would have took my black ass back to Dragonstone.
That's what I would have did. I
was like, girl, go.
I wanted her to leave. But I know that she's a real fighter. She's battle tested, and then she wasn't going to do it because she's like, I could fucking do it.
Mike, I can't get canceled by dragons. I just feel like that's the one marginalized group that ain't here no more that won't cancel me because I didn't get their pronouns right.
My heart broke today. And so I guess anything else that goes forward, I'm gonna be all right with because they already took out my faves.
Yeah.
I'm at the point now where I didn't have a wig on because this shit is hot. But the way I was literally, I felt like I was watching the game. And I was mad because I knew nothing good was gonna happen to Maylise.
Yeah.
I don't even give I'm not because the Dragon Rider, obviously she's controlling and she's directing Maylise, but that motherfucker was on a beam. She was on them dragons. Even she took the first chunk out of Vagar's ass, and then it was Teffy, to your point where you said the dance of the dragons when they were falling, and I was like, ooh, that's the shit from the book, and it looked like they both were trying to burn each other.
Yeah,
and don't think, see, because I'm tactical, I see what Vagar's shit is. He like to dip low and then catch you from underneath. That's how.
Because Vagar is, y'all gotta remember, Vagar's like 300 years old at this point. So like Vagar is,
this nigga need to retire. We ain't got no pension. We ain't got no pension for this motherfucker.
Trust me, she probably going out in the next episode or two.
Good. I ain't never wanted a dragon to die. And the fact that, you know what it is? It's like a pit bull with a shitty owner. Like, I'm sorry that it bit 27 children, but it ain't the damn dog fault.
Nah, because it's not that. Vagar does have a shitty handler. Like, the dragons and the riders, like, they have like a psychic connection almost. Like they're like companions in a way. So like if you have a toxic companion, that breeds toxic behavior. And then also Melee and Vagar is also, like I said, she's like 200-300 years old. That's like your 85-year-old grandma who's just cussing and spitting at people like on the sidewalk.
Well, tell that old bitch she could get knocked the fuck out.
She got a little dementia. She don't mean no harm, but her filter is off.
Real quick, from Instagram, 77 Superman said her leaving the fight would have been more devastating to the blacks as she already didn't burn the greens when she had a chance. Ooh.
She didn't get them all, so she did.
Well, hold on. She knew she had to go out with a win or death. What you think about that? That she felt like she had to go out with a win.
So no, I think because Rhaenys again is about honor and loyalty, and she knows what it actually takes to win a battle. And she knew that, like, with Vagar still on the playing field, it was more like, if I have this opportunity, I cannot yet again let them get away because the time for peace is past. So if I have the opportunity to take out Vagar, I should do it.
That's what I think as well. I think
didn't they say that? Didn't they say that at some point? Like, you should have took him out. Oh no. You said that about
at the coronation.
Yeah, at the coronation. But I think that she was like the most skilled person to have this attempt at taking Vagar out.
Right, especially because Daemon wasn't there.
I think that's what they meant to highlight. Like, I think they wanted you to really see how the dragons can fight each other and the difference between someone who is a skilled fighter and someone who isn't.
These nut-ass white kids. I mean, they all white, but fuck them kids. Yo, fuck them. Yo, when I tell you, I ain't never felt like a straight nigga on some fantasy shit. Like, I was like, yo, put the fucking dragons down, square up with me, pussy. Like, these nut-ass dragons. Like, fuck that. No, come see me on the field.
Aemond is also a really skilled fighter. Like, she had a better chance on
she did
than she did picking up a sword to fight him.
Yeah. Aemond ain't, remember, don't forget about Aemond. Aemond is not to be trifled with.
Yeah, I know they did a poll. I forget what the poll was. They said Aemond is the best fighter. Daemon is second, and Sir Christian Cole is third, and Lord Corlys is fourth.
Now my question is,
Teffy, you got a question. Lamont says, "Where's the big dragon Daemon went in the cave to get?"
It's still down there.
That motherfucker. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Shout out. We just crossed over 150 constant live viewers, the most of this year. Much love to everybody pulling up for the House of the Dragon post. Listen, this is real. This ain't structured. And you might hear me say some wild shit like fuck a dragon's pronouns. Don't cancel us, bro. But go ahead, Teffy. Tell these niggas where you at.
So that dragon, whose name I cannot remember right now, is in the dragon keep at Dragonstone. A dragon seed off the white becomes that dragon's rider, I believe.
I like what Chauncey said because the after show said the same thing. And
Yeah.
Chauncey, stop trying to act like you know these big ass words and you don't know what the fuck a Pyrrhic victory is. But if you don't know what a Pyrrhic victory is, it means basically it's not a win for either side. Both is almost like a wash.
Yeah.
In a sense, we lose Melis, one of the best, most skilled dragons, and
so it's not a wash per se. A Pyrrhic victory. Pyrrhic.
Yes, I had to correct you for your pronunciation.
Wow, one out of the 1,000 times that I've corrected you in the last 5 years.
Well, when I'm in my Targaryen vibe,
shut your ass up.
Don't make me speak to you in high. What's it called? Valerian.
Valerian.
You don't even know what's
really be fucking you up,
right?
You can practice just a little bit,
right. Watch one breakdown video to get.
I'm raw and uncut like crack, baby. Go ahead.
Anyway, a Pyrrhic victory is one that comes at great cost, perhaps making the ordeal to win not worth it. So not necessarily a wash, but a victory at great cost.
But to me, it's almost like a wash because they lose Melis.
So a wash would be like it's even on both sides. That's not a victory.
Okay, so you don't feel like both sides lost equal amounts?
No, because technically Aemond is still, like I said, Aegon is still alive. Like they lost a dragon, but they lost a smaller. They did lose one of their smaller. That's not true.
JJ said the dragon is
Vermithor. Yes, right. So that's what it is. Vermithor gets ridden by Ulf the White.
I think we need to wait until next week to really see what the
what the cost is, because they remember
what happened. How many people died? What was lost?
It's not a tie. Please remember, we had a whole hour's worth of Sir Criston Cole going and like winning.
No. We're just talking about this battle. And here's
no. But I'm like, you have to look at the big picture.
No, nobody looking at no big pictures.
We talking specifically about Rook Rest. That's what you're saying.
Okay. I'm saying to count it as a like.
No. I get it. The entire episode is actually the Greens. They up. They definitely the fuck up. Look, Teffy, I'm not taking that away. The Greens been whipping ass.
Yes.
Which I figure you have to set that tone so that when the blacks get ahead, you know what I mean, we get a little excited before they take their final L. But here's my thing about Rook's Rest. They took out Melis, and of course, I like to call her auntie.
Yes.
But you got the King's Dragon, and the king fucked up, and even though it's not a death, it absolutely shows his ineptitude, because your ass shouldn't have been out there, and everybody saw you take that L. It wasn't a quiet L. It was an L in front of everybody. And now, unfortunately, much like what Otto said, how do we politically use this to our favor? Well, they love Auntie, and Corlys is about to come. And Corlys gonna fuck. If I don't know nothing about white hair dreadlock niggas, they gonna fuck some shit up. I'm sorry, locks. I don't want to say that. I'll correct. But white hair lock niggas, they fit in they.
Yeah.
And a black man don't fight harder for nothing than his white counterpart.
Excuse me.
Niggas love fighting. Niggas don't fight for our black queens. I didn't say, look, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
You said it now. Yeah, you said it out loud.
Yeah, so. Niggas don't fight for black women the same way they do for white women. They be like, I'll go to war over this bitch.
Well, no, niggas don't.
Like, black women, we be like, I'll get another one. It ain't that big a deal. I just go down the Dorn and get me one of them sand niggas. That's what they say. Don't get mad at me.
I want to know why Aegon was so surprised that Aemon was coming back at him after he embarrassed him in the brothel like that.
Because he's the king. It's the entitlement. Everything about this motherfucker is because I wear the crown. That should garner me some type of respect and reverence. And in every turn, people be looking at him like, don't nobody like you, you pussy ass nigga. Like, one of the things that I love most that Allison actually said, she said, your father realized that his wisdom could only go but so far, so he stayed in the history books to supplement that. And if we're going to talk about Jacaerys, I mean, to this point, I love when Rhaenyra said, I inherited 80 years of peace before I go fuck this. She has more of her father's traits than this.
Right.
I'm so mad. Like, Jacaerys, you couldn't find you somebody to just rub and tug you every so often at night. You should not have been nutting in this girl. And this is what happens when you old niggas get these young bitches. They're sitting up there finessing you, dropping babies in them, and then this is what we get. Sorry.
Well, I'm looking forward to Corlys unleashing his wrath.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, listen. The sea snake don't play about that now. Teffy, you told me that the bastards are going to start coming into play soon, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But, that's why we keep flashing to them in these little random scenes and stuff like that.
All right, Joey the Bull said, Dick. He said y'all are comely.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, I think.
FJ said at the end of the episode and in the build episode that expands, Aegon is horribly wounded but may survive.
Yeah, like I said, in the book, he's mortally wounded. He doesn't die here. He doesn't die there.
I could say more, but it would spoil it.
Lamont, I'll go to war behind my black queens too. But some of these, look, you can't tell no old nigga that married a white woman. I'm sorry. He gonna go to war for her. They stick together for 80,000 years, and she get all the generational wealth.
How y'all be loving y'all snow bunnies. We get it.
I'm just saying, he gonna go to war behind this one. Allison's pregnant, so Sir Kristen Pole
pregnant.
He's not pregnant.
Well, not no more.
Oh my god,
she was. He put a baby in that thing.
I mean, the way they was fucking.
That was get a pregnant fucking.
They were doing a lot of mad, angry, reckless ass. I didn't pull out.
You know what? Semen be knowing when you nut angry. It come out with a little bit of rage. Like your babies come out like, get to the egg, nigga. And get that emotion. It be in the semen.
What? You just be saying
how it works. You just be saying stuff.
That is absolutely how it works. If you are angry, like if you just feeling good and vibing, you got chill semen, they'll get to the egg when they get there. You know, they be just. But if you nut angry, you nut a little bit hard. It's that's why there's a little bit more force behind that motherfucker.
It's the most force is when you having a loving interaction.
Yes, when there's
lost your fucking mind.
Love. That's when the sperm
the most emotion
here.
Right. That's the most volume, but the most aggressive. See, angry nuts are like Spartans. They may not be a lot, but them motherfuckers are bad.
Wow.
Sorry. Oh, Damon.
Don't teach sex ed to nobody.
You see how I pivoted away from that. So Damon, Damon keep hallucinating. What this bitch get this nigga?
No, it's Harrenhal.
Harrenhal is cursed, bro.
No. She gave him some blueberry
she
smoothie.
Did give him something, but Harrenhal itself is cursed, and then he literally is sleeping on a bed made of the wood built on the
weirwood trees.
So he got a hallucinogenic bed, and then she gave him the boysenberry whatever juice that was.
She gave him that melatonin.
Yo, how this nigga how he drink it and wake up in a meeting and not realize where he was?
What the fuck is you?
Listen, nigga, when I take melatonin, that's what it be like. I'd be like, oh shit.
I really pissed at Damon because you up here in this fucking castle, nigga. We need you. We need you to help. Yeah. And you sitting here like, what the fuck are you doing?
Nigga, you couldn't send a single raven back. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
look, and she called him out.
Listen, Ashanti said it back. I think she drugged that motherfucker. Because I don't think he ended up fucking her. Doesn't he end up fucking her?
She becomes like his paramour.
Yeah.
Come on now with these words now. Not everybody. Now you know our audience might not know.
She becomes his companion.
Niggas, friends with benefits. Fuck buddy.
Whatever you want to call it.
All right. His side John.
It ain't his wife. That's it.
Or his wife also is his niece. So I mean, do we really want to do this?
Well,
that's something else that Alice Rivers brings up. She was like, a babe that you used to bounce on your knees.
Yeah, did you see it? Yeah. like, I thought she was going. I thought she was going to be shady, like, and other things apparently.
She's not that forward.
That was enough. That was enough. The babe on the knee was enough because we already know the rest.
And she said she spoke to every insecurity. She said that he loved you more than her, and then that she's a woman too. And you supposed to, oh man, that's why he took her head off in that dream. He ain't even hesitate.
Now, young Rhaenyra was my second favorite character.
Young Rhaenyra, yeah.
I mean, yeah,
because she was out here doing the thing.
I don't like her as much as an adult.
That's because she got responsibilities now.
she gave up the picking tangerines and oranges with Kristen Cole, and
she was a little savage. She was a little bit more savage when she was younger. She had a little bit more spunk. I enjoyed that. So maybe
she was getting spunk, all right.
Yeah,
she was getting spunk.
Yeah, she was
getting spunk.
I'm just saying, that's what she was doing out here. That's why she needed that potion and shit.
Probably, first of all, she went to the wrong person. She shouldn't have went to Allison. She should have just went to Cole and said, "Listen, I can give you that old thing back if you come on over here."
I didn't even think that.
You know what you want, so I give you that old thing back. I get rid of that.
We know you missed the super gorilla grip slip and slide.
You know,
you like this white hair.
Y'all so scared. You think the carpet matched the drapes? You think it's white down there?
100%. 100%. That's why it's so golden. No, that's why he fucked up.
Listen, the light reflect off it. It's like sunshine.
Oh shit. Oh shit. She's like, I got a girl so good. We call it up in the air. Throw that pussy in the air and it turns to sunshine. I would have loved to see Kristen Cole be like, hello.
That's what I was going to
say. Put Allison on the phone. Yeah. Allison, I ain't never coming home.
Right.
Have a good day. Y'all are trifling. Y'all are terrible people.
Golden pussy.
Absolutely. We got about 15 minutes left. We talking about House of the Dragon. Where do we go from here now? We basically talked about the ineptitude of the king. We see that Daemon is trying to rally the Rivermen.
Yeah.
And he has control of Harrenhal, Hall, but they don't really mean shit.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean,
Laris says, which is hilarious. He was like, nigga, he was like, he can have it, bro. It's
that's a fucked up. What is it? It's like Nell. I think it was Nelly that bought a $22 million mansion that needed to be rehabbed, and he never did it. And it was like they can't sell that shit because it's like, bro, don't nobody want to fix that shit. Like he was like, trust me, he gonna go crazy just being in there.
Yeah,
a broke down mansion. Who the fuck would want that?
Literally, that shit looked like a haunted house off Scooby Doo.
Yeah, yeah. It looked like Shaggy and Scooby be running into the door and out the other one. And come on, guys, let's split up.
But everyone else seems to be immune to it, so they just looking at.
Oh no, they just used to it.
Well, my thing is they looking at him like they don't fucking know the shit is haunted.
No, they looking at him like, oh, this nigga tripping. Look, she said it.
They're like, look.
This nigga got his sword. Got his sword. That's how we. They got his ass. They got his ass. I'm just glad it ain't me. It ain't me this week. He left me the fuck alone.
He's like, you called him here.
Right. You don't remember? He was like, sir, you called me, bro.
No, my Jordan, she was like, a little late for you to be out here putting people to sword.
Right.
What did she say? Did you see anything of?
No.
Bitch, you know this shit is Stop it. Call the Ghostbusters.
Now,
Yes.
I got a question for y'all. How many people really have that courage of conviction that you are going to be put to death if you don't bend the knee?
I don't have that courage or conviction. I am that petty though. Fuck
You are
you in the house you rode in on.
Listen,
You pussy ass nigga. That's why when he spit, that spit ain't got nothing to do with courage. It gotta be fuck you, nigga.
Listen, he was like, it's a kinder death deserved. And the boy was like, and you gonna get yours
Yeah,
soon
you gonna get
too.
yours too. And I was
Listen.
like, damn, that's so fucking respectable, so
Yes.
honorable. And I'm like, not a lot of motherfuckers would be able to do
It
this
ain't
shit.
about respect or honor. I just don't like this nigga.
That's for you.
No.
For you.
That's for a lot of these people. You gotta. People be thinking respect and honor, and I get yes, there are very respectable and honorable people. A lot of times, the shit that people do is solely because I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with your crew. And if you go put me to death, do it, you bitch ass nigga. And when you do it, make it quick.
But there are honorable people. Like Sir Eric was very honorable.
Yeah.
Back then, honor was a little bit more bountiful and plentiful than it is in 2024.
I'm not saying that there aren't. I'm not. Look, I thought he stood. Well, how do you say he stood on business?
Yeah.
No, he did. And not now motherfuckers went behind them and was like, yeah, I'm with that nigga.
But that's, do you see how once they took his head, all them other bitch ass niggas bent
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nah.
But remember, that was after a battle, so like probably all the real niggas was killed anyway.
And hold on, a little bit of throwback. Remember what they did to the spider? Remember how he took his execution like a champ?
Yeah.
He was like, hey, you making a mistake. Sometimes I know it would not be honor, like keeping my word. I will do the most advantageous thing to me. But if you got me and now you try to make me look like a bitch in front of everybody and I don't like you, like if I fuck with you, like let's say my best friend's name is Addison. Now me and Addison are at odds. I'm on the other side, he on the other side. He come fuck shit up, take over, and then like, Kurt, we go back a long time. I'm gonna give you one chance. I'm like, all right, nigga, I fuck with you. Let's go do the damn thing. That's my man. I could salvage that. But if it was some of these pussy ass niggas that I don't fuck with, man, take my head, nigga, because the first chance I get, I'm trying to kill you. I'm that guy. I'm telling you right now, I'm trying to kill you. I'm trying to kill you. You taking a piss, you on there on the loo, what they call that motherfucker, or you on the John, the toilet, whatever.
The chamber pot.
The chamber pot. When your ass on the chamber pot, I'm like Tyrion with one of them dark Johns. Hey, caught your bitch ass slipping, didn't I?
Not you. I caught you lacking.
And didn't Tyrion catch his father lacking?
He did.
Put a bolt right in his ass while he was taking a dookie.
Yeah.
Fucked up way to die.
On a shitter.
Yo. He walked into the Iron Throne on a horse shitting, and he died taking one.
Yeah.
Listen, don't play with me. Whew. Do y'all feel regular today? Look, I'm just saying. The loo. Because that's like what they call it over in Britain and shit. I'm going to the loo.
Oh my goodness.
Either way, yes, I thought that was a very dope and honorable scene. They do have a lot of executions in Game of Thrones. We've seen multiple ones. Everybody handles them differently. And I mean, just like the boy said, he was like, what about my dad? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Rhaenyra's council getting real out of pocket. And I hate the fact that they only backed down because Lord Corlys came in and told them to shut the fuck up. I learned a new word, grousing.
Grouse, yeah.
Grouse, you got nothing to do with grouse. Can somebody give me the definition of what grouse means? I assume bitching, but
I was gonna say it's like grumbling.
Well, essentially, they're still men, and there's going to still be seeds of misogyny within them. You know what I mean? Rhaenyra is still a woman.
Yeah, it's to complain angrily.
Yeah, Cafe Lachey said misogyny alive and absolutely. Yeah. And I think that has been the overall theme. Men fuck shit up because they trying to run to battle, and the women have literally tried to de-escalate and diffuse this thing every step of the way. Even when Rhaenyra pops back up, she like, first of all, her son, watch your tone.
Yeah,
he was getting real spicy. He was.
Couldn't have been no black. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Right, sir.
I didn't travel. I'm sorry, Teffy. I'm cutting you out. Look,
No, again,
as a black
my
mama, go ahead.
Son talk to me crazy, sir. Please remember, I don't have no problem popping you in your shit, like in front of all these niggas.
No, I was not feeling that at all. Like, what? First of all,
I get that he was probably frustrated and tired of defending her in her absence.
Nigga,
that's twice now that she's just gone missing and didn't say anything.
But stay in your lane. That's the queen.
But he still feels like I have to step up. I have to do something. You know, that man thing. That man thing that
but then he always talking about my birthright, my this, my that. Well, if that's the case, then shut the fuck up and fall in line.
Yeah, so, but they're men.
Smelling themselves. He's of an age of smelling himself.
That part.
Teffy, I was for her to check his. Yeah, he needed a good check-in. He needed a smack across the fucking mouth.
That's funny. She was like, "Okay, I'm sorry, I was going, but whatever."
If she starts smacking some of these niggas, she'd go a long way because they didn't do that when Damon was there.
Right. But Damon was worse than they was.
But Damon didn't do it in front of them. Teffy, I need a little insight. You got to help me.
What?
She pulls her son aside and says, "I'm going to give you the information that Viserys gave to me, that every king that sits the Iron Throne or queen, well, she's the first queen, but you know, every heir becomes privy to, and that is the Song of Fire and Ice, right? Yeah. And that's basically telling him the prophecy about the White Walkers. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's why it's so imperative that they unite the realm. Actually, so a little bit of an Easter egg, something that I've said in these previous lives that I picked up in my travels. The king of the White Walkers, what the motherfucker called?
The Night King.
Thank you. That nigga. The Night King, literally, because they posed the question, well, why did the Night King wait all those years to finally attack Westeros? What changed? Well, because of this conflict and the lack of Targaryens and dragons. The dragons were the only true opposition to the White Walkers that they were afraid of. So once all those were depleted, I mean, you see Vhagar coming across that fucking wall, you're going to think twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the only reason why they attacked the way they did, and that's why they were so hyped to get one. Remember when they finally got a dragon on their side?
Yeah, when they killed Viserion.
So this all plays out to prophecy. And unfortunately, I guess things had to happen the way they happened, how they happened. Who would have thought that a Stark would be the one to end the conflict?
But he's not a Stark.
No, I'm talking about Arya.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
That's not how the book is?
It was, but that
the book isn't finished.
Was hype.
Oh, so that was their ending.
Yeah,
that didn't happen in the book.
The last book, A Dream, I think it's called A Dream of Spring, is not completed. It haven't been published yet.
Okay. All right. We got some. Allison wanted to smoke along with her dumbass dad, Otto. Yeah. Was a promise between the Starks and the Targaryens. That's why they're so privy on protecting the wall, and the Targaryens are there to lend support.
No, it's Aegon.
Help me now.
Aegon the Conqueror had a dream of the coming conflict, that death basically would descend from the north to the long winter. They call it the long night, where winter would come and it would last for ages, and that death would follow. So that had nothing to do with the Starks, and that the only power that could stave off the White Walkers was dragons, so that it was the Targaryen responsibility to unite the realm under the Targaryen banner and to keep the dragons there so they could drive away the darkness.
So Targaryens are supposed to. Oh, that's why she said for every Targaryen that's at the throne.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, listen. We didn't talk prophecies. We didn't talk dragons. We didn't talk bitch ass niggas. I fucked up some dragon pronouns. We talked about Liquid Plan B, medieval version. At this point, Y'all need to tune in to Targussy this Tuesday. And Teffy Wonder's going to curate for us a nice little show with all these lovely Easter eggs and shit that we got to talk about, because it's a lot. It's absolutely a lot. I want to thank Siren by Night by pulling up on a late night. Please let everybody know where they can follow and support you.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, mostly on Instagram right now, at Siren by Night, at this_Unicorn East, at Unicorn Universe Network, and at Unicorn Straight No Chaser. And you can find my show every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all Head Nerds at Charge platforms.
Starting back in September.
But we have a new show starting soon.
Yeah.
Dope.
Still come, same time, every Thursday, as soon as I get my assets.
And Teffy Wonder, as always, let everybody know they can follow and support you.
Hey, y'all need to be following me on Twitter. I be when my jaw's not completely off the floor, I do be live tweeting along with the show. So follow me at Teffy Wonder on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Not my Facebook. That's my purse. I don't know you niggas.
Gang. And as always, they done already said death to Kurt Kishi and King Kurt live. Kurtarian Targaryen lives. Every day I'm gonna add some shit to my Targaryenism. I'm just gonna keep elevating the Targaryen look until I sit the iron motherfucking throne. That's my goal. Cause trust and believe me, them pussy ass dragons wouldn't have me. I done told his nut ass, get up off that dragon, come square up with me in King's Landing in the court. But you know, they don't want no real niggas.
You are if a Valerian spent some time in Philly.
Is that what it is?
And went back.
A Valerian. That's not like a Pokemon. I'm a Valerian.
Yeah.
Valerian.
Listen, y'all already know what it is. Keep it locked. We're going to keep doing these live review shows usually a half an hour after the show debuts, 9 o'clock. Usually it wraps up around 10:15, and we're going live right at 10:30 every Tuesday. We're going to do the full recap, so keep pulling up. Twitter, y'all are fucking amazing. Almost 130 plus people from Twitter watching this stream. So come on now. Come on over to YouTube, subscribe. So we want to hear your comments. We don't want you to just sit in the shadows. Come on over, give us your comments over on YouTube. You can subscribe to us on YouTube, Head Nerds in Charge, or on Facebook, Head Nerds in Charge. Also, special shout out to our not newly acquired, but this is our first official stream over on the Blurred TV platform. So we're over there, and those that are tuning in from Blurred TV, thank you for following and supporting the Head Nerds in Charge. We got more content on the way. I will see y'all next Tuesday with these lovely ladies. And trust me, if we all had dragons, you all be fucked up. Have a good night.
For some look out for Rainey's.
Yeah. And toss a coin to your witcher.